We're back. Mon Bazoo will return. I promise. I promise. But I want to do it when it feels good, when it feels right. And to be honest with you, I just haven't been that excited about the prospect of doing my chores lately. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna return. We'll do our chores. But I mean, we had a pretty good first episode, and I've kind of been looking forward to getting in here and crushing these guys. So let's do that. You know? I get in there, I kill him, and then we get to play the rest of the game. Won't that be something? You know? Here, let me get it. I'm in a gamer slump right now, as in my posture. I'm crooked. I'm like bent over. I'm sitting up. My feet are flat on the ground. I'm locking in. Attempt one. Sometimes I just don't have it in me. I'm not a god. I'm not like a Dark Souls 1 like legend or anything like that. Sometimes I just don't have ONS in me. If we have a rough night, we'll call the stream early, but like I don't know. I'm just feeling pretty good. Feeling like I got it in me. Here he comes. Damn. I saw him coming right as I buffered. Right as I buffered the R1, I saw Ornstein dashing. And I was like, oh, okay. It's gonna be like that, is it? It's gonna be like that, huh? We'll just go for 2. That's short. Oop. Right under his butt. It's okay. Here comes the dash. We'll roll. Then we'll go for the heavy. Got him. Ornstein's somewhere behind me. Here comes the dash. Roll into that. Heavy. Got him. Beautiful. Great attempt so far. Roll that. Get hit by the dash. But the nice part is when you get hit by here comes the dash. You get hit by the first part of the hitbox. Uh-oh. This is not good. Yay. When you get hit by the first part of the hitbox, it's not as nasty. Nice. Ouchie. Not as nasty as if you get hit by that second hit. Can't see Ornstein. Could be zapping. Nice. Nice again. We got the stagger, but I was too scared. We got the stagger, but I was too scared, and I almost threw the runaway. Gonna sip. Projectile. Cool. Ouch. Okay. Oh! Almost threw the runaway again. There he is, all the way over there. He's running, too. He's going to get me. Ouch. We're going to play it... Oh, we already have humanity. Okay, I was like, we're going to try to lock in and secure this. Uh-oh. And play with humanity if we need to. Nope. Get our stamina back. Uh-oh, that's bad. Really overcommitted there. I really lucked out. Oh. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna keep doing that. Ooh, do I one-shot to this? No. Thank goodness. That could have been the run. Just gotta make sure I don't get hit by a follow-up here. We'll dodge an attack first, and then we'll use a humanity. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, baby! Nope. Patience is key. See if I can bait him into doing something else besides that. That way I can... Ooh. Oh! Threw it away. That's brutal. That hurts. But it just shows I have it in me. I have it in me. I think rather than let our humanity dwindle away here, we'll commit to the Kindle here. Problem there is I buffered a second attack. I buffered a second attack off of an attack that I knew he could follow up with. So I get what I get. Look at all these friends. Wow. I don't think we'll use a friend. I do like to look at them. Oh, we got a... What the heck is that? We got some sort of caster named I Miss Her. Me too, buddy. Oh, and we got straight up Paladin Leroy right here named Timothy III. Well, now, isn't that something? I think we'll just go right for the run. We got the Silver Knight chasing us. Boom. Now we don't. Nice tray. Not gonna lie, that does hurt. I have a little bit of a ugh in my chest right now from that loss there. But that's okay. That's A-okay. Bring it to me. Come on, Big O. I guess you're Little O. Alright, Big S. Hit you with a heavy. Here comes the dash. Roll away. Nope. Is he dashing? I can't tell. He's stuck? He's dashing? Yeah. He's gonna get me. Yeah. I could tell. I really feel like... Yeah, okay, good. Sip. I really feel like I gotta sip after every hit. That was a misinput. I'm glad it didn't punish me. He's dashing. He's stuck behind S. See him? He's still I hate when that happens. I thought he was coming, and then he stutter-stepped. Here comes the projectile for the punish. I don't think I'll heal this one, though. I think we're going to just go in because we'll survive a hit. Don't follow up. Nice. Nice. That heavy does damage, man. Oh, come on now. I don't want to be stuck against a wall, I tell you what. Let's fight. Come on, let's fight. Let's swing our weapons around and fight. Hit each other with sticks and rocks and swords and... Not like that, though. And here he comes, but I'll be in a different zip code. Roll. And I'll do one of those. We got the stagger. Oh, don't get hit by the follow-up. Roll. That, no. The follow-up on Ornstein's attack with, I can only describe it as the two-handed R2. I don't know. Ooh, we can just go for it. Nice. Oh, no, we didn't. Well, we'll agreed. The two-handed R2 follow-up, I'll just use the cutscene to talk, is really nasty, where he does the really slow wind up into the big thrust, and then he lingers there for like a whole like second and a half. And if you bait yourself into getting hit by that follow-up, even on a late game build, it can pretty much be a secured kill right there. It does a lot of damage. All right, we'll go for it now. Be patient. We don't have a lot of stamina, so we just got to be patient. Ooh. He doesn't do that combo of attacks very often. Be patient. Be patient. That's how we're going to get this. Ooh. He's juking. Nope. Nice. 2 attacks. Nice. Come on. Greed in the sip, but that's okay. We got good boss RNG. Nope, short sword. It's a short sword. Don't you think it's a fucking great sword. It's short. Heavy. Nope. The heavy attack has one of my favorite features of heavy attacks in this game, where you can, at the last second, if you're free aiming it, roll, you can decide to aim it in like a completely different angle, which I always really appreciate in a heavy attack. Like this. Boom! Oh, we missed because we went right through his nuts there. That was a bad direction to roll for that, but I'm glad we weren't punished. Bonk. No. Bonk again, I say. Roll. We're chilling. Really early roll for me on that, but never punished. We got it. All right. You know, I am disappointed that it wasn't on the first attempt on this stream, but, I mean, can I really be upset about attempt 2? You know what I mean? Like, we crushed it. We crushed it. We just locked in and did it. Let's go get that weapon we're going to do the rest of the game with. Am I right? Hell yeah. It's worth leveling up, though, because we can't even hold it. We got to get to 24 strength to hold it. So, or 24 dexterity, I mean. So, joke's on me, actually. We can't even hold the weapon we just unlocked. But we'll be able to hold it shortly. The bridge from 21 to 24 dexterity is not that far. It's going to be pretty short. Hello. Hello, big booby lady. Please give me the bowl. I am here for the magic bowl. That's right. Thank you for the bowl, big boob lady. I appreciate it. We'll just rest there for no reason, I guess. So here's a question. I obviously want the Dragon Slayer Spear. We may as well just go make it. Even though we can't hold it, we may as well go make it. Do we even have the souls to make it? It's probably going to take like 10 or 15,000 souls to make, right? So maybe we'll kill a Sentinel here or some shit to get some soulage. But here's a question. What's the most fun way to go get 3 levels real quick? You know what I mean? Wog. He wogged. He's my little wog champ. Ow! I am just... Oh my god! Yeah, that's why I like this game. That's it right there, dude. Hell yeah. When you just, you make a fool of yourself on a Sentinel and then you die. You miss the elevator, but you go for it anyways. Honestly, I didn't take that much fall damage. What if it only takes 5,000 souls? There's a chance it only... We'll bait him over here so we don't have to deal with the archer. Come on. Come over here. Come on, man. That's right. Straight up, dude. I hate fighting these. Don't you fucking do it, you little piece of shit. He wanted to heal. And I didn't even get a Titanite chunk on my very first Sentinel kill. What is this game? Stupid? You mean I'm not immediately rewarded with a low % drop rate item? What the hell? The most interesting way to level up. The most interesting way to level up. The most fun. Is it Painted World? No, I don't want to do Painted World. I just want to have... I just want to have a Dragon Slayer spear in my hands, dude. That's what I want. And then it's Demon Titan Night. Hell yeah. Huh. Well, let's bone. And a level up is 11,000 is honestly not a big frickin' deal at all. 11,000's honestly not bad. Huh. Could go kill some bosses. I kind of want to meme on some bosses with my Dragon Slayer Spear, right? So, if I'm not going to kill bosses, the answer is like, do I want to farm enemies? And no, not really on stream, right? That doesn't sound that fun. Huh. No, the thing I came over, I thought of something stupid to do over here. And no, this isn't the way forward either. Okay, let's just make a decision and let's do some content, all right? So it's like we go kill like Moonlit Butterfly, Capra, Gaping, you know, all those bosses. Or we like farm Silver Knights. And if we're going to farm Silver Knights, well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like having the Hornet Ring. Or should I? You know? Or should I? Should I have the Hornet Ring? All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to farm Silver Knights. If you think that's boring, skip ahead on the VOD for like, you know, 5-minute increments or whatever until we did it. In the meantime, since I got you here, let's talk. I don't know. Let's talk about some stuff. Well, let's talk about the run. We'll kill a Sentinel because we're here. Why not? I know I'm bad at it, but bear with me. So, what else do we need? We need a source of repair powder, which, honestly, I don't even remember where the sources of... I know that Marvelous Chester is one for sure. My little Wog champ. Look, there he is. He walked. Dude was wogging me. I know Marvelous Chester is a source of repair powder. I'm so bad at killing fucking Twilight Sentinels. This is embarrassing. Is Undead Female Merchant also a source of repair powder? I feel like she is. I want to say she is. I could be wrong, but something in my gut tells me it's right. We also need a whole bunch of miracles, because we're a miracle boy. We're a miracle man. So we'll do that. Nice. Twilight chunk or Titanite chunks. Heck yeah. We'll get definitely Homeward. I wish we had Homeward now. I mean, I can use a Homeward bone. It's not like they're in short supply or anything like that, but it's convenient. We also have to kill all the Titanite demons. I don't like having to fight Silver Knight Spear boys. And I don't even have the Hornet Ring. Come on, come up here. I don't like to fight you on the staircase. Come all the way up here. Come on, boy. Let's fight, boy. Come on, man. Oh my god, annoying AI. Wham. Whatcha? I was thinking to myself recently, I was wondering, are the Silver Knight Spear guys, are they actually, like, frame by frame, are they actually harder to parry? Because it feels that way. So are they actually harder to parry, or is it just that there are less of them compared to the sword ones? So therefore you have fewer opportunities to practice, and they just feel tougher that way. I would have to look up a frame-by-frame analysis to see, you know, what the truth of that is, right? Hello, where are you, my man? Nope, early parry. Bonk in the dick. There we go. He stands. He falls. All right, so here we are. We have gotten to the Silver Knight farm location. This bonfire is the way. You know, it occurs to me that we could... Ooh, why'd we do the light attack? What am I thinking? It occurs to me we could leave our summon sign here while we're doing our Silver Knight nonsense. And, you know, it could be fun. We get summoned for an Ornstein and Smoke. We help a guy out. We'll get souls for that. That sounds fun. Why not? So why don't we do that? We'll leave our little summon sign down there. We are Dummy. Something bring us along. My name is Dummy. And in the meantime, let's keep climbing our way to victory. And we're gonna go over the castle here with a bit more of a fine-tooth comb, since last time we didn't get any of the treasures, you know. We just came in here and we just skipped straight to the boss by doing the little stairwell jump. Not so this time. This time we're gonna get all the stuff. There's stuff to get. There's even some solid souls, which will be especially nice now. I'm gonna have to kill that Titanite demon. Soul of a Hero is a good get. See, look, with that Soul of a Hero and the souls we already have in our pool, we already have like 2 of the 3 levels. You know, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, he got me still. I'm pretty sure that when we first swap over to Dragon Slayer Spear, that it is going to be worse AR than what we're enjoying right now. I'm like pretty darn certain. Because we're hitting this Mimic for like 200-ish. Yeah. We'll check on something. We'll probably have to check on Silver Knight since they respawn, right? But I'm pretty certain that we're going to be hitting for worse. I forget if I mentioned or talked about this or not in the first episode of the series, but like the Dragon Slayer Spear, it's got problems, right? It's not honestly the world's best weapon. There are things that are wrong with it. It's got split damage. It's got high requirements. Its scaling is not like amazing. The nice thing is that its split damage is on a really desirable damage type. Lightning is a really good damage type. It's nice to get lightning. And I do believe that the Dragon Slayer Spear is the only weapon in the game that has scaling lightning damage. So that's cool. I mean, we like being able to have a scaling damage amount in a type of damage that a lot of enemies and players, by the way, in PvP, are weak to. I couldn't remember if there was an item under that stairwell or not. And then, you know, in addition to that, the Dragon Slayer Spear has got a pretty darn good moveset, especially for PvP. Oh my god, do we die here now? Yeah, we do die. We do die because I just panic parried. That's fine. Honestly, we clear this overnights to our Bloodstain, pick up the Bloodstain, and then we're done farming. Distracting myself with my own talking. Anyways, PvP, the moveset's pretty good. You got some nice mix-ups. You can turn that really slow... No, come on now. I see where this is going. Don't do it. There we go. You can turn that really slow R2 into an advantage by mixing up with it in PvP. You can suddenly one-hand it and throw out the projectile, poking really good. It's a long weapon. It's a really long weapon, which is always really, really nice. Anytime, you know, you can kill people and you don't have to be in danger of them killing you. That's good in PvP or PvE. And, you know, it's got a cool factor. It's got a pretty cool set of, you know, animations and designs. And it's just, you feel good using it. And I think that's the majority of the reason you do a Dragon Slayer Spear build, is that you look at that and you go, wow, that's a cool one. If I were to rank it on, like, the 10 best weapons in Dark Souls 1, statistically, I honestly don't know if Dragon Slayer Spear would make it in the top 10. Because, like I said, the AR is pretty unimpressive. But it's for all those other reasons that you use it. It makes it into my top 10, that's for sure. And you know what? Later iterations of the weapon go hard. Why am I one-handing? I mean, I'm one-handing to parry. What I meant is, why did I light attack him when the heavy attack executes? Man, you know I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a while, because I'm looking around corners where there are no treasures and being like, what the hell? Why is there no treasure? Let's do Siegward Room, and then we'll be done, I think. We'll be done. Yeah. Wow. Oh, he's not even here because I beat the boss. That's so funny. We're still going to do his room, though. Hi. Especially because I'm pretty sure there's Demon Titanite in this room, is there not? Am I crazy? I'm like 99% sure there's... Oops. Nope. We'll just get it now. That's right. We got a lot of Titanite demons to kill. I think they are resistant to lightning, too. I am pretty sure they are specifically one of the few types of enemies that are resistant to lightning. So, we might not even be using our Dragon Slayer Spear against the Titanite demons we need to kill. We might level up something else entirely. Which is fine. We got all this Titanite knocking around that we haven't done anything with. I am pretty sure I'm still a few nights away from 3 levels. Not many. Because remember, I have that Soul of a Hero in my inventory. So I functionally have 10,000 more souls than you'd think. We're going to go down and give it a try. If I'm still off a little bit, it should only be a little bit. And then we'll just kill a couple nights and be done with this boring farming. And then we'll go just play the rest of the game, dude. We could also have sold some of this stuff in our inventory to Framp to get souls, but I kind of want to meet Koth just for the fun of it. Yeah, we're literally 1 night kill off of our illustrious Dragon Slayer Spear. Wow, 7 more damage on that parry because of my dexterity. Amazing. What should I do first? The whole world is my oyster now. I was like, why can't I level up? I'm like 100 souls off. And you know what? I also have Demon Titanite that I could spend. But I don't have the souls to spend it on upgrades. but I don't want to kill 5 more knights. I want to play the game. So we're just going to ignore that for now, and we're just going to start using our spear and play the game. I am curious, though. So let's do a little science. We're going to do a little science here real quick. So two-handed, one of our ARs is 132 on this guy. And bearing in mind, because I'm realizing now that I'm conducting this test on all another one of the lightning-resistant enemies in the game, is like 132, I think. Silver Knights are also lightning-resistant. But we're going to just do a little AR attack, or AR test on them. So we did a two-handed R1. Here it is. I bet you we're encumbered now, because 10 units of weight, 10 units weight, no, same weight. Okay, that's actually convenient. So we're just going to check real quick. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Bait an attack out of you, and then we'll we'll just die. We'll just tank off of the shield and do 11 damage and then get hit by a couple follow-ups because we're walking around being an idiot and we'll just die. That's actually what we'll do. Okay. So not like that. Okay, so we do... I didn't see. Doesn't look like much, though. 77 is what we do. We do 77. Which is to be expected. I already knew it was going to be less than what we've been rolling with. Oh my god. And also, bear in mind what I said. These are absolutely lightning-resistant enemies. But that's okay. Onward with the rest of the game. We got the stick. Look how long the stick is, too. We can... I bet you I can hit that bench from here. Now I bet you I can hit that bench from here. Yeah, dude, we're just gonna clear out like a bunch of old bosses. We're even gonna kill bosses we don't have to kill, just because I think it'll be fun to kill them. So we're gonna kill like Moonlight Butterfly, and we'll kill Capra. I don't honestly know if we're gonna get our ass down into the depths and bother with killing Gaping Dragon, just because he is kind of far. But, you know, I do like the large ember, and we are probably going to make an offhand weapon of some kind. So, I don't know. Maybe we will end up getting down there, and then we'll be in the zip code, and it's like, why not at that point? This might be a better enemy type to check our damage comparison on, actually. We'll just do like a regular, not a running. We'll try not to get the counter damage. It's like 183. Oh my god, and he lived. Oof. Woof. And now again, we'll try not to get the counter damage or anything like that. We'll just kill this guy out of the ground real quick because I know we can. Oh my god, 252. No counter damage. We're looking at about 252. Yeah, so we're literally doing 70 less damage per hit right now with the old Dragon Slayer Spear. But it's also worth mentioning, we don't really have a lot of our weapon stats. We have barely the stats we need to hold this weapon. We do not at all have, you know, the big scaling numbers that are going to come about when we eventually commit more levels to weapon stats, which we'll just get as we do our thing. God, and you know what? This weapon attacks fast. Look at all of those attacks. That's another nice thing about... Compared to the... Get off me. Compared to the Gravelord sword... Like, okay, fine, it doesn't... I'll give you that it doesn't do as much damage as the Gravelord sword, but... This thing attacks so much faster than the Gravelord sword. Now we're out of here. We don't care about anyone else because we got the Elite Night Helm. Who gives a shit? This attack rules too. This one into the follow-up. Whoa! It's this one right here. We go. Bam. And then you go, whoa! Oh, if you get hit by that follow-up attack on that one, watch the fuck out. That attack does not mess around. And you can really bait people. Because I believe you can whip around. So you can do this, and then, whoa! Yeah, you can come around behind you. So if people think that they're gonna get... I mean, not that Dark Souls 1 PvP is the best, right? I mean, come on. We all know that Dark Souls 1 PvP is pretty degenerate. All the face stabbing and lag stabbing and the woggin and the black flame and the... I mean, come on now. Let's not kid ourselves. Dark Souls 1 PvP kind of sucks. Hey, Stone Great Shield. That's nice. But in a platonic ideal environment in which all of the degeneracy isn't, you know, everywhere all the time, the Dragon Slayer Spear has such interesting PvP options. It'd be kind of fun to try and kill this thing with the projectile attack, wouldn't it? We just go zap. Nope, we're blocking ourselves with the wall there. Can we go zap now? Zap. That doesn't do enough damage to warrant spamming, but it was a funny idea, especially since, you know, it breaks the weapon. So we're just going to be patient. Come on now. Best boss in the game, am I right? Yeah, here it is. Commit. Commit. All right, well, now we'll kill it with projectiles. I said now we'll kill it with projectiles. It feels funny to do. It definitely feels funny to do it that way. That's right. Moonlight Butterfly, a Dragon Slayer Spear, a weapon so cool it has a projectile. I just think that's awesome. It's another one of the reasons why I like the Moonlight Greatsword so much. I'm doing a Dragon Slayer Spear build because I tend to do way too many Moonlight Greatsword builds. When and if, I mean, it's inevitable. When I end up streaming the other games, it's going to be really, really hard every single time for me to not do Moonlight Greatsword build. The game I'll probably stream next when I do a Dark Souls game next. There's probably going to be a gap between this game and the others. But when I do a Dark Souls game next, I'm probably going to do Dark Souls 2. My personal favorite of all the games that bear the name Dark Souls. Wow, a Stone Knight is aggroed on me. That's interesting. And then I'm kind of thinking I might get a capture card and do Bloodborne. That sounds fun. I like Bloodborne. Just trying to decide what I should do next. I'm kind of thinking Asylum Part 2. No, you know what? Oh, the stove is still off. Right. Huh. Mm. I think we'll literally just get fucking homeward from him.
Come again.
I don't necessarily know that I need anything else from him right now. Yeah, I guess Asylum Part 2. I could get Crest of Artorias and then do Sif and get Hornet Ring, and it's funny we still haven't gotten all those treasures down there. I guess you don't need Crest of Artorias to do all of that. You could just go the long way, right? But if I'm gonna go the long way, I should get... sorry, Wild Pie 101's Dumb Shits Guide has really colored the way I describe things in this game, and I believe in that game they call the Rusted Iron Ring the Land Shark Ring. So I tend to call it that. So we need to get Land Shark Ring from Asylum here, which is what we're gonna do right now. And then I'm kind of wondering, like, we should probably just do Stray Demon while we're in the neighborhood, right? Do Stray Demon, and you know what, motherfucker? What am I doing? I should be using the fuck all this poise. Now we're truly in the... You know, honestly, probably Wolf and... So, I do believe we're still over in medium right now. No, we are down in half. Or in light. Okay, cool. Yeah. Leo, we should be running Leo Ring right now. Get that thrust counter damage. For those of you who don't know, while we're waiting for the bird to pick us up. So the Leo Ring... We're not allowed to inspect it in the way I want to look at it while we're crouched up like this. So the Leo Ring says it strengthens counter with pierce weapons. His lugged spear is said to have sliced a boulder in two. So it's talking specifically about counter damage. And counter damage is one of those very fun things that they... I bet you this weapon needs to be repaired, by the way, now that I think about it. But counter damage is one of those very fun mechanics that they never really explain in Dark Souls 1. They just kind of say that it exists. And counter damage is not critical damage, and people confuse them all the time. So let me explain to you what the difference between counter and critical damage is right now. Critical damage is what just happened to me right now. No, I'm joking. Critical damage is when you backstab or parry and riposte someone. Those are the only two things that are critical damage. Counter damage is a special bonus damage type that only thrusting weapons get, and or weapons that have a thrust attack. So, like, for instance, like the short sword, which has slashing attacks and is not necessarily a thrusting weapon, still does have a thrust attack. And that gets counter damage as well. And you only get counter damage when you hit an enemy while it is trying to hit you. I actually just got it on that hollow right now. And I just got it on this hollow as well. Because both of them were in the middle of attack animations on me when I hit them with my thrust weapon. That is what triggers counter damage. The Leo Ring makes that better. And it's really, really quite good on spear builds like I'm using. Oops. That black... He's going to get me again. That Black Knight has a different sword animation than those Silver Knights, doesn't he? Am I right, gamers? But not anymore. We're done clowning around. Now he dies. These are going to be 2 parries. We're two parrying these guys. Ooh, way early. Come on now. You're making me look bad. Wow, is it a 3 parry, or should we just go for the heavy attack execute? Heavy attack execute it is. There's Oscar. I love this reveal where we see Oscar, and oh, he's walking, which, oh no. That means he's hollow. No, Oscar, no. Dear Oscar, I love you. Whoa, that came out fast. Oh no, Oscar. Why'd you do that? God, getting parried with spears looks so brutal too because of the way it sticks all the way through you. Crest shield, we love a crest shield. Beautiful item, wonderful item. We love that item. Time to go get that rusted iron ring and that peculiar doll. Well, I mean, rusted iron ring first, of course. That's what we're on track for right now. And then I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, you know what? I am gonna lie. I'm gonna interrupt myself because I realized I don't believe what I was about to say. No, we're doing Stray Demon. That's what we're doing next. I was gonna say I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but it's Stray Demon, obviously. One rusted iron ring for us. We love to see it. Man, it feels good to be just rolling around in 47 poise. Leo ring on. Leo ring, Wolf ring. Classic combination. I love these two. If you haven't done a Leo ring build in Dark Souls 1, I think Leo ring exists in a couple other games too. I want to say it exists in both 2 and 3, come to think of it. And I know there's an equivalent of it in Elden Ring for sure. Though I don't know how good it is in Elden Ring. But definitely in 1 and 3, actually, and in 2. In all of the games that bear the Dark Souls name, I can vouch for the Leo ring's effectiveness. Let's just go for it. I was going to back off and heal, but, like, let's just fucking execute this, man. Little camera craziness there, not a big deal for a guy like me. Bonk. Give me that dolly. That's my dolly. All right, Stray Demon, your days are numbered. I mean, I was only down 1 sip. Should I have just walked in there and kicked his ass? I probably should have just walked in there and kicked his ass, right? It does suck that there's pretty much no way that I know, anyways, to avoid taking the fall damage heading into his arena. We'll sip on up. And then we're in those cheeks. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. He's just tanking it, dude. I don't like this. He's just... This is going to take forever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we can't do it. But what I am saying is, what's that Gravelord sword damage look like? It's like twice as good because it's not, you know, split damage. Yeah. I promise. This is a Dragon Slayer Spear build. We're totally going to use it. Just not right now while it doesn't do any damage and we don't have any stats. And we'll use it on all the fighting around and killing enemies and shit. But gosh, when we get it to an enemy, a boss like Stray Demon, God, I cannot believe how good this is an unupgraded Gravelord sword, by the way. Nothing. I haven't put any Demon Titanite in it. The scaling that you get off of stats with Gravelord sword is not that great. Gravelord sword really truly is just like easy mode, isn't it? Look at us. We don't have no symbol of avarice. We don't have no fucking silver covetous serpent ring. We just get what we get. I am kind of tempted to get Crest of Artorias. Just out of sheer laziness. Just out of sheer, I don't feel like fighting cats and shrubs and a Hydra right now to get a Hornet Ring. I kind of feel like just getting a Hornet Ring. Then again, weapon stats are good. Who will win? My inner laziness or my desire to do stuff? Yeah, I'll give you the Ember. My inner laziness will win. That's what's happening here. Well, we leveled up the Dragon Slayer Spear multiple times, which is great. That's great news for us. We gotta buy the repair box for sure. For sure, for this weapon, we absolutely need to have the repair box. Now, here's a question. I got a question for you. And the question is... By the way, what do the numbers say on this now? Physical is about 240. It's exactly 240, actually. And lightning's about 100. Okay. And over here we got... Physical is fucking insane. God, dude, the Gravelord Sword's nuts. Gravelord Sword's crazy. It just occurred to me, you know, that if we're willing to ditch this poise, which we are, there are Titanite demons literally directly over here. Ouch. And we kill 2 more. That's an upgrade on the old Dragon Slayer Spear. And I think 2 is within the realm of possibility, honestly. We'll see how much damage we do. 600 from that. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, I'm fine because hitboxes. Lel. Alright. 1 down. Off to a good start. Now we're just going to go over here and we're going to kill this one. And then I'm not going to lie. After we kill this one, we're probably just going to fucking walk away. Because I'm not... Those of you in the know, you know, I am not really interested right now in going into that horrible... no good room with all of those fucking rat bastards. Even though there are 2 more Demon Titanite or Titanite demons, rather, in there. Ow, I deserve that. I deserve this death. No, never punished. I was just mashing R1, but you know what? It worked. So there's 2 more Demon Titanite, which is another upgrade on the old Dragon Slayer Spear. And getting that base damage is really, really important for us right now when we just do not at all have the stats for this thing to really make it shine. So I'm glad about that. And that puts us 1 level up off finishing it. But that last level up does take 3. Which is, you know, 3 more Titanite demons. And the 3 that are remaining... Well, there are more than our 3. So there's the one in the catacombs. He's not bad. He's easy. There are the 2 that are here. They're motherfuckers. Both of them are horrible, horrible motherfuckers. Then there's the one in Honor Londo, who is also a motherfucker. I believe that one has the most health in the game. And then there's the one in Los Izalith, which, again, is a motherfucker. So we got 1 easy one left, and then we have to kill 2 rat bastards no matter what. I'm inclined to pick the ones in Sen's Fortress, because I believe they have smaller health. But I'm not interested in fighting them right now. No, it's 4. It's 4 to go all the way. So we have to kill 1 easy one and 3 motherfuckers. Though I could be I might be misremembering right now, but I think one of them might just drop. One of them might drop 2. I think that is potentially right. And if that's true, well then, you know. Also, I think there's more Demon Titanite in like chests and shit on the ground. I'll have to do some research between episodes and see. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me sort my inventory real quick. Having this extra junk is starting to grind my gears a little bit. We got to keep that Gravelord sword. We could need it. We're going to use the Occult Club eventually, I think. But we're not going to use it now, so we'll put it away. Keep a bow. You never know when you might need a bow. That Sunlight Talisman that we killed... that we ended up killing fucking Solaire for. We will use that eventually. I promise that his death was not in vain. We did actually need to murder him for his stuff. And I think we're straight chilling now. Pretty sure we're big chilling now. And now I'm curious. Are we approaching the 265 damage at all? 259 on the physical, plus a little extra gravy on lightning. Probably puts us at just about Gravelord Sword AR. Maybe. Let's not forget that when you two-hand it... I'm like crazy. So it's like 290. Okay. And this is 259 plus some split damage on lightning. So I would say we're about up to comparable damage as we had with the Gravelord sword now. With the caveat, of course, that in addition to having about Gravelord sword damage, we are also enjoying the fact that we attack faster, which is pretty sweet. Let's go get a large ember, a Capra kill. Oh, we did get Crest of Artorias. Should we just go do Sif and all of that real quick? We could. I don't know, like, we will. We will. I kind of feel like a Capra situation. That sounds kind of fun. The running attack on this thing is so cherry. It is just the slickest little frickin' running attack ever. I love this thing. God, this is why we're doing this build. It's so fun to use. And look, I hit him from a football field away. That was nuts. Get the Night Shield. Why not? We're here. Boom. Lol. It's huge. Oh, thanks for that Estus Flask. I appreciate it. Stabbed. Blocked. Oh, I buffered an attack. Just kidding. Another Hollow Soldier Waistcloth. Lel. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get absolutely smote by my divine weapon from the literal gods. Just making our way down to Lower Undeadburg is what we're doing. And you know what? Heck, we're here. We'll go kill the Black Knight Greatsword guy up here. Who knows? We might just get a Black Knight Greatsword. Wouldn't that be funny? Didn't even hear the parry sound on that. Whoa! Hey, we did get a Black Knight Greatsword. Amazing. Every time I see that weapon, I have a dear friend. And she played Dark Souls 1 for the first time around the same time I did. And every time I see that Black Knight Greatsword, I just think about how she got the drop on that weapon on her first playthrough, and it came to define. Oh, we can't kneel at it. We don't have enough faith. It came to define her first run, so she kind of has like a strong bond with that weapon, the Black Knight Greatsword, and I totally get it. That thing rips. It kicks ass. It's so... I mean, okay, look, when you get better at the game and you get more acquainted with all the greatswords, the ultra greatswords that are out there, you can find faults with the Black Knight Greatswords, but I mean, like, look at it. Look at it. It's huge. Its AR is pretty good. It's so cool. You can get it so early. So yeah, I don't know. I just always think about her every time that weapon drops for me. Here we are, Lower Undeadburg. Dobble-a-doo, dobble-a-dee. We'll just open this, say hello to our friends. You know, we haven't even come this way before. That's kind of funny to think, right? We've never even come this way. We can go in here. I think... Ow, oops. I doubled back for no reason. I think there are fire bombs in here we can get that we've never got. And we can get the gold pine resin and the blue tearstone ring that we've also never gotten. Just for fun, yeah, there's some fire bombs. Look, I know this is being... I'm dragging the series out a little bit by doing stuff like this, I know. Because it's like, I said earlier, I was like, well, yeah, and then we'll beat the whole base game in episode 2, and then we'll beat the DLC in episode 3, and we could have done that, but instead I'm choosing to pick up every treasure for some reason. Gotta get that lost soul of an undead. Obviously. What are you gonna do? Not get those 200 souls just laying there? Are you crazy? In all seriousness, no, though, let's not get the blue tearstone ring. It sucks shit. We don't care about it. It's just gonna clutter up our frickin' bottomless box. We don't want the blue tearstone ring. That thing sucks. We'll just get this gold pine resin we'll also never use, and we'll leave. Let's go back down to Lower Undeadburg, where we really intended to be all this time. Hi, doggy. No. No, get stabbed. I insist you get stabbed. Now that doggy, I want you to come over here and impale yourself on this stick. Just like that. We'll go Get, what's his name? Orbeck? Orbeck of Vinheim, I believe is his name. Or is it Rickert? Rickert? I want to say it's Orbeck. I don't remember your name, sir, but you're welcome for your freedom.
Thank you. I am
Griggs! It's Griggs. I think Orbeck is mentioned in lore somewhere. I could be wrong on that. Alright. We gotta go get the twin humanity from all these bastards. All these bastards that I... Oh, I got you through the wall, sir. That's fun. All these bastards whomst I hate to... Oh! Boah! Scared me so much I had to Hank Hill there for a second. Ooh, we got a twofer. See, that I feel like that whole encounter right there really does just demonstrate the effectiveness of the Dragon Slayer Spear. Like, I was able to put those guys down before they were even vaguely threatening. I was in another zip code before they were impaled. We'll aggro the thieves. We'll back off. Get stabbed? Nope. Get stabbed? Yep. Get stabbed? Get stabbed. Hey, I said get stabbed, sir. No thief gear, no bandit knives, no surprise there. I would have liked any of that. A thief gear or a bandit knife would have been pretty sweet. I wonder, you know, should we... Oh, I still have the rusted iron ring on. Oops. Let's just roll with the covetous gold serpent ring for a second to see... I think we have 3 more thieves to kill. See if we get lucky. Well, no, I think we have 5 more thieves to kill. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have more thieves to kill is the point. See if we can get that dog aggro over here. Yeah. Nice. No bandit knives. No thief gear. No problem. I knew you were coming. It's winding up an attack for you and everything. It's a bummer, man. No bandit knives, huh? Well, before we take this this gold serpent ring off, let's go down here and kill these thieves. And just see. Just see if we get one. If we really want one, we can just farm one out. Nope. And also nope. Fuck us, I guess. Let's be thorough, and we'll open the gate back to Firelink. We'll say hi to our lovely best friend, the undead female merchant, whomst I love her so much. She's amazing, wonderful. Probably even buy some repair powder. I believe she sells repair powder anyways. Hello, yes, I love you. You're my best friend. Give me repair powder? No, she doesn't have it. I'll take this humanity, though. And a couple blooming clumps. There's an NPC besides Marvelous Chester who sells repair powder. There is. I want to say Shiva of the East is one of them. Definitely the Steel Knight merchant in Sen's Fortress sells repair powder. That's for sure. I know that one for sure does sell repair powder. Kind of in an inconvenient spot. Because what? You warp to Honor Londo, take the teleport back down to Sen's, do the jump. I mean, that's okay. Put that wolf ring on. Capra shouldn't even be no thing. The only thing that sucks about this Capra fight is that, you know, obviously it's just thrust attacks, right? So, no big sweeps to kill dogs. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We'll just get one right off the bat. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Camera's kind of fighting me a little bit. Oh my goodness. Camera's really fighting me right now. Get ya. And now the fight's over. That was really annoying. I'm not going to lie. The camera was not having it with me. I wanted to greed the last attack so much. I was just bashing R1. It's like, I'll let him hit me, I'll let him hit me, I'll let him hit me. He won't kill, he won't kill. Just, I want to kill him. Okay, key to the depths. Easy peasy. Can you believe Moonlight Butterfly gives 10,000 souls and Capra gives 6? That seems insane, right? That's nuts. That's nutty. It's absolutely nutty. It's also good that we're down here because, you know, Pyromancy Flame. I'm not going to be thorough with the depths. I'm not going to pick over it with a fine-tooth comb and get every single little treasure that's down here. You can really go nuts down here if you want to, but I'm just not doing it. Hey, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Hi, doggy. I said hi, doggy. Dude, I cannot... I'm hitting this guy before he's even winding up attacks. Do you see that? That's insane. He was still doing his walk animation, and I'd hit him, and I'd back off, and I'd hit him, and I'd back off. He wasn't even thinking about hitting me yet before he was already dead. The attack range on the Dragon Slayer Spear truly is insane. And you're going to have to start a bingo card for this run, because I have a feeling I'm going to keep saying that. And it's going to get annoying. Where is he? Hey, hello, buddy. Let's do this one. Let's annoy him. Zap. And then we'll do the two-handed heavy into the follow-up. I got you, bitch. I whiffed intentionally on the two-handed heavy to get you on the follow-up. That was good. that attack is so because isn't it frustrating when you're fighting Ornstein himself and he kills you with this attack? It goes wham and then wham. We've all died to that attack a million times, right? It feels so good to get revenge with it. I always forget that butcher is a woman because he says her supper here. Maybe all butchers are, you know, since they share the same model. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. We're not getting that. It's not even worth our time. Oh, hey, we can kill slimes easy. Oh, no, we can't. Wow, slimes are resistant to lightning, I learned. I did not realize slimes were so resistant to lightning. That's kind of crazy. Whose decision was that? And what I want to know is why? Why are slimes resistant to lightning? What makes them not very conductive? Are they made of some sort of insulating paste? We just don't know. We'll get the bonfire here. Wow, someone's got Mask of the Father. We bow to a legend. Just like that, they're gone. We'll get the bonfire here. We probably shouldn't have even rested, honestly. All those enemies respawning is going to cause us more headache than the 1 or 2 sips in the flask we got back. And I guess we'll just go kill Gaping Dragon real quick since, like, we're fucking here. And then we're bouncing, you know? We're getting the hell out of the depths. We don't care. We straight up do not care about the rest of this. We could meet, well, now what's his name?
I cannot remember the peddler. He might not actually be down here, come to think of it. The guy who sells the boss armor and all that. Someone's coming. Yeah, I heard dog footsteps. Gosh, it's gonna drive me. Is his name Orbeck? No, his name's not Orbeck. Get our second spider shield. Are you ready for our second spider shield? Amazing. Whoa. Let's kill this fucking thing with a jumping attack. Gotcha. One attack. One shot. 1,310. I don't know if you know this or not, but, you know, there's plunging attacks where you're falling through the air, and then you hit light attack as you're falling through the air. And then there's, like, double plunging attacks where I think I can hit him. Yeah, I could hit you through the wall and get fucked. If you jumping attack off a ledge, you can do, like, an even stronger jumping attack. Or plunging attack, rather. There's the shortcut. Unlocked that forever. We got a gaping dragon to kill, and then, like I said, dude, we're getting the hell out of here. Is he down here? I don't think he's down here. He's not down here. Yeah, he moved to his spot underneath the bridge in Firelink Shrine. Probably, if I had to guess, because we killed Ornstein and Smoke. Speaking of, should I save some souls? Should I wear Ornstein's armor? It's kind of a moot point right now. I don't even have vaguely enough endurance to even consider using it. But maybe later in the run, when I have more endurance, go for that head attack. We're just going to miss the head. No big deal. Here comes the march. We're marching. Oh, right, the channeler's attacking me because I forgot to kill them. Get the tail cut. God, that channeler's going to be annoying. Oh, not puke. Not puke. Ugh, yucky. I can't believe I did the scrub move. And I forgot to get the channeler. Ooh, lucky me. Oh my god. Here comes the march. Oh my god. So annoying, dude. Alright, let's just go for the execute so we can get the hell out of here. I'm tired of this. Fucking channeler just almost did me in. Oh my god. You gotta laugh at it, folks. I don't remember the last time I saw the bite attack. It's kind of cool. I had forgotten about it. I hadn't gotten hit by the grab in a while. Well, I tell you one thing. We're not dying to that fucking channeler again. I'm getting its ass right now. Okay. Just gonna immediately get poisoned. No big deal there. I'm genuinely not even worried about it. I'm just going to tank all these rats, actually. Just going to not make any attempt at all. I think the thing that's really annoying me right now about this gaping dragon death is that it's like, I didn't even want to kill you, bro. Really? Like, you were just kind of an afterthought. You were a kind of like, oh, well, you know, I guess while I'm here, you know? It was more like a... You know, you were just kind of like out for my consumption. You were like chips on a coffee table at a friend's house. Like, I didn't wake up and head out and decide I was going to pick you up from the store. You were just like available. And then you had the gall the gall to kill me, and not even because of you directly, but because of someone annoying in the other room. I don't even know how this factors into the chip analogy anymore. I'm kind of losing the thread of the chip analogy at this point, but don't worry about it. All right, well, the channeler's dead, so that means the gaping dragon is now dead too, because honestly, my man's a chump. I'll take a pity humanity as a consolation prize. I'm not above that at all. I gotta get my 30 humanity for the sunlight maggot, am I right? It's been a while since I did a build that doesn't have a dedicated helm slot. So I'm actually going to be able to wear the sunlight maggot when I need to. I've done a lot of magic builds in recent memory for Dark Souls 1. So that's been a lot of like Dusk Crown, or excuse me, Crown of Dusk, or, you know, Crown of the Dark Sun. So it's actually going to be kind of nice to just be able to put sunlight maggot on, not worry about it. Because normally when you do those crown builds where you've got to have a certain helm on to do a lot of your damage, when you get to the parts of the game where you need to see, your choices are basically like, do you cast the light sorcery? Which, come on, let's be real. No one's fucking casting the light sorcery, right? Come on. Or are you gonna use the lantern? And the lantern's fine. It works. But it can be kind of annoying, especially since I tend to do builds where I'm either swapping between a bunch of different weapons and catalysts in each of my hands, or I'm two-handing and one, you know, a weapon, and lantern can just really be annoying, right? And here comes the march, so we'll just back off. It's really funny that we can go for the tail cut again, even though, like, we did already get it, right? All right, and then you'll march, and then you'll die. All right. Do we have an attunement slot? We don't. Let's get an attunement slot. That way we can start using the homeward miracle. I don't think we have enough faith to use homeward yet, but we'll check. Sunlight Talisman, I think, is going to be too heavy. Yes, it's now so sad that 0.3 weight is too heavy. So, but we'll get a point of, excuse me, we'll get a point of endurance soon, so that we can fast roll with our Hollow Soldier Waistcloth again. But first I just want to see that we can use the Homeward Miracle. Because it's nice to have an infinitely reusable Homeward Bone. If nothing else, it does mean that we can sell every Homeward Bone we get, to Framped. Which, admittedly, is not very many souls, but, it's something. 16, survey says. 18, that's right. So we'll get a point of endurance. Which does, I believe, let us fast roll now with the Hollow Soldier Waistcloth. It sure does. Ta-da! All right. So we've got a miracle talisman and nothing to do with it. I think we have a miracle, don't we? We have Gravelord Sword Dance, baby. Hell yeah, brother. Watch out for my Gravelord Sword Dance. That's right. What do now? Should we go to Demon Town? Should we go to Funky Demon Town? Could be fun. Could be, right? Go to Ghost Town, too. Ghost Town's a possibility. You know, I kind of want Tomb of the Giants just for silver covetous serpent ring and all that jazz. By the way, I haven't talked to Crestfallen Knight once this whole run, and I don't like to talk to him. I think it's funny to just let him sit there. We'll kill him right at the end of the run. Wait, friend, where are you off to? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I know this is annoying to watch me zip around and not commit to any one thing in particular. He's not gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna sell me any shit. Because I'm stupid. I'm too stupid. We could get Force. No, Force sucks. The heals suck. I don't like any of this. We're big chillin' on all this. Yeah, anyways, I'm sorry to be, excuse me, indecisive, but I think actually we're gonna go deal with the fact that Firelink Shrine is turned off. Because I'm tired of it. Tired of how every time, I'm tired of how every time I go to use Firelink Shrine, it's not on. So let's, Chamber the Princess is what we want. Let's go deal with it. And we're going to kindle here because I want to have a few more flasks when we go counter invade. I guess it's just invade. We're blue invading is what we're doing. Give me the black eye orb. I watched a fascinating video about how there was a cut content invasion that you could have done into Shiva of the East's world using the Black Eye Orb in a whole cut quest line that was involving him where he was supposed to murder you for a sword that you had. Really cool stuff. There's even a way to trigger the Black Eye Orb where you're supposed to invade him. But it's complicated. Ow, get wogged. It's complicated. It involves glitches that are frame perfect, that are annoying. And, yeah. But you invade him in Painted World, which I think is really cool. All right, here we are. Nice, by the way, that we got that Titanite chunk. I don't know what we'll use any of those for, but it's just a matter of time before we make ourselves like a club or something. Make ourselves a club. In the club, we're all fam. Lotric, say some shit, and then I kill you. Well, look at you. You are a fuck. But I am fucker. Get stabbed, get stabbed, get stabbed. Why'd you get stabbed all those times? By me. Ooh, I'm a dummy. But I'm never punished. I might be a dummy, but you can't punish this dummy. Don't backstab me, don't backstab me. Oh. This is why lock-on sucks. Lel. Doesn't even matter that I'm dead now. The guilty pay the GD price, mother trucker. All right. We got that rang. I don't think we'll ever... In fact, to show my commitment to never using favor and protection on this character, watch this. Boom. That's right. Fuck you, favor and protection ring. You're overused. Not in this character. No, no, no. We're choosing to live life FAP free on this character. All right, all right, all right. Shall we go return the soul to a firekeeper? One more faith towards being able to use Homeward. Why did I stand up? I don't know. Let's go give Anastasia her soul back and have her go. Thanks for resurrecting me. Now please never talk to me again. I'm too sad to talk. It's Dark Souls 1. And there she is.
I'm Anastasia of Astoria. Now I can continue. I only hope that...
Bye. All right, all right, all right. Down to the catacombs. To the catacombs. Man, Frampt, all you do is sleep. I am just doing this the dumbest way possible. This route I've taken through the graveyard here was very dumb. Probably do the catacombs here. Maybe even just do Nito while we're down here. And then I'll probably call this episode. Wait, no, we can't do Nito, come to think of it, huh? I didn't even get that I don't think I've ever lit that bonfire behind me, which is funny to think about. I think I'm going to try to do the cheeky skip way down to Pinwheel as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game fucking rules, man. I love this game. Something I love about this game is that it never stops fucking with you. And honestly, like, that was all on me. The line that I was cutting through those enemies, dumb line. I positioned myself in that horrible, horrible spot. I knew those two guys were there. Couldn't help it. Made a bad decision. I'll do it again, too. I'll fucking do it again, too. That's right. Isn't it crazy how big this spear is? Just walking around. It's like clipping into the ceiling. I love this thing. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with that bonfire. Come to think of it, I don't think I killed I don't think I've killed any of the necromancers, have I? No, I haven't. That's so funny to think that I haven't killed any of the necromancers in this zone at all. So what happened there, I don't know if you noticed, but what happened there is a skeleton collided with me in midair. Like we were both jumping off the cliff at the same time, and we hit each other in the air, and he nudged me out of the way of the platform I was going to land on. Which, again, very, very funny. I do love that this game finds ways to keep trolling you. Very good. I think that's why I have such a high capacity for like stamina and perseverance and endurance in these games, is I can always find something to chuckle at a little bit when I die. You know, whenever I bite it, my gut reaction is always to have a little laugh. I do that when other people play the game too, and they get upset at me because they think I'm laughing at them, and I think that's a totally fair reaction to have. I think it's totally fair to be like, hey, I'm fucking dying out here. Stop laughing at me. But I just can't help it, dude. It's like this game is so fucking funny. Give me that. And I know it's just 5,000 souls, but give me that. So not this time. This time it's going down how I want it to go down, which is like this. I was overeager. I have time to stop there and sip, but I wanted to... Okay, all right. I know it's boring to watch me mess this up so many times. So, I promise you, viewer, if you're here, I promise you, I'll do it right this time. I promise you. I guess there's no point in... I'm realizing something now, which is that we don't even have a way to see. I don't have Sunlight Maggot or a lantern. I know how to get a lantern. Huh. Isn't that interesting? What do we do with that information? You keep an eye on it, am I right? That guy stabbed me from around my shield. We gotta somehow magically live. And down we go. Thank you for coming to this episode of Deliberately Dumb Dark Souls. If you're doing something fun, I hope you keep doing something fun. If you're struggling to do a skip on Dark Souls 1, well, I hope you get it. It's okay. There's always next time. If you're at your stinky job, if things are going wrong, that's not a big deal. You know, things will pass. Stuff always turns around. Everything is impermanent, even your own inability to play video games. Yeah, again, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time where we'll do, I mean, I guess the route is probably going to be like, we'll get right at kindling because we're down here, and then we'll decide if we want to fumble around in the dark until we get a skull lantern, which I think we can do. I think it's not a big deal. I know exactly the route to go get the skull lantern. It's fine. Then maybe Covenant of Serpent Ring after that. If we don't feel like doing that, it's probably going to be like Sif and then Four Kings, which will be fun. I like that. I always like doing that. So yeah, thanks again for coming. See you next time on Deliberately Dumb Dark Souls 2.